guys, it's Karen from Hawk Intuitive Journeys, and I missed you! I'm so glad to be back. I took a lot of time off, apparently, and I just want to thank you for your comments and your emails and your questions to me about when I'm going to start doing readings again, and I really appreciate you sticking by me. I'm on this journey with you, and I've been going through some major stuff and healing, and I feel really good. I feel like I'm in a good place right now. So I felt like it was the time to come back and share with you guys and start to help you along as well. I have another reading or a video that I'm going to post that kind of explains that a little bit, and I'm wanting to get your feedback about the way the channel is going to develop and what you guys find most effective. So make sure you go over and watch that video as well. I think I'm just going to title it Help, because I would really like to gear it towards what you guys most resonate with. So make sure you check that video out too. For this one, I'm just going to jump right into it. I started pulling cards already. I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed and Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco for this one. And so I'm just going to jump right into it. For me, this feels like past, present, future. And in the past, whoever it is that I'm reading for this one has really started to step into their calling, understanding what it is to be a divine being, and that their journey, the spiritual journey, affects so many other people around them, and that they have this power inside of them to step up and be of service to themselves on their path, as well as to other people. It feels like this is for light workers. This feels like someone very, very powerful that has realized this and has had this shift. It's been a big change. This is the number 41 card, which is also the number 5, and the number 5 is about big changes. I see this triangle here in the back and all of these zodiac signs, and it feels very sacred geometry, that this connection with the universe and with spirit has really sunken in right now. It feels like something that happened at one of the full moons, where it was just like this switch, where it's just like your eyes are all of a sudden open and something big has happened. It also looks like it was sparked by not only the full moon energy, but by something that happened, some sort of event, something specific happened that was painful, but was brought up for you. And it's like you know that it was brought up for you in order to finally be able to let it go. That in order to step into the power of this and really embody this, it's time to let go. And so it feels like that's where you are. You're in the process of letting go of that right now. These past cards are the realization that there is something from the past that's been holding you back. It's something that's been holding you down, that you have been dwelling on, whether it's a job or a past love or just the way that your life has played out up until this point. The dwelling on it is what has been holding you back. And the idea that all you have to do is let that go in order to really move forward, which is really what you want most of all, is to actually take that step forward and move forward and not sit in this pain anymore, and not sit in this just like confusion and fog and colorless existence. The color here is blue. I mean, it sounds so cliche, but like you've just been so blue. This person, whoever this is, has decided, nope. Look at how saturated that color is. This is clear. The image is really crisp. It's like this person has gotten a view of of what her life is meant to be. And it does feel like a her. So I'm thinking it's a divine feminine energy, which doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to do with sex, it has to do with energy. So it's a divine feminine energy. It's this person stepping into and really understanding what divine feminine means. What does that mean? What is your contribution to the collective and to the world around you as a divine feminine? Is it dwelling on your past and, all of your past hurts and all of these things that people have done to you? Or is it stepping up for yourself and saying, nobody else controls my destiny. Nobody else is going to make me happy. I have control over that, and I have big control. This is past energy. This here is current energy, and it's all very related. It's all connected. This is all coming to a completion. Letting go of the past, letting go of whatever situation it is that has been holding you back. You're in the process right now of just stepping past that. You've taken all of this debris and you're blowing it away. It's like, okay, I'm done with those. I've learned from them. They served their purpose. They were part of me. These feathers right here were part of these wings at some point, and they helped these wings to grow. They had a purpose. Everything has a purpose. Even the pain has a purpose. And you're in a state of appreciating that and realizing that the bigger picture includes this pain, but it also includes your ability to thank it, be grateful for whatever that situation was, whoever that person was, whoever you were as that person. Thanking that experience and evolving into this next person that you're becoming, which is freaking amazing. So right now, you're in the process of seeing the bigger picture. Things look way different right now. You've been given the key to seeing what it looks like beyond this portal. Maybe you've actually stepped through a portal. Maybe that's what the big event was. But she has a knowing. She has a knowing that there is something way bigger out there than this little situation that used to drag her down, that she could only focus on all this stuff that was going on before. Now there's a whole big world out there, and she has access to it. She has stepped through the doorway of that. And so releasing all of this from the past and being grateful, that's a big part of it, is that everything is connected. Every single step in your life is connected to the next, and it's connected to this whole big picture, this big world that's out there waiting for you. You've achieved the ability to step through that doorway by experiencing all of those things and allowing yourself to go through them. So letting the pain, letting the emotion of that work its way through you and function the way that it should function is healthy. And now you've stepped past dwelling on that. You've let it work through you, and now you're saying goodbye to it. You're saying goodbye to the way that it consumed you, the way that it defined you, and you're creating your own definition, the definition of who you're becoming. Future energy. This woman is so powerful. It says will at the bottom. She has the ability to create whatever she wants. She's at the apex of it. And it's so amazing. Her dress is made out of the universe. She's cloaked herself in the power of the universe. She has all these little tiny stars that are shining, that are activated, all these little activations inside of her. And it looks like it's kind of here, right in the solar plexus area. And she's holding in her hand what one of those stars looks like. She's shining on her own face the power of her being. Your solar plexus holds your will. It's the core of who you are. It's your essence. It's your authentic self. And she's shining that on her own face and willing herself to become that. She still has this mask on. That stands out to me a little bit, that she has a mask on. It's like she's taking the step to shine a light on that mask and be able to remove it for herself. She's got a moon crown on. She's stepping into her power by embracing herself, understanding who she is as a supreme being, and loving that, shining the light of her authentic self on herself in order to move forward. And it's leading to this Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands, new beginnings, new passionate path, new passionate beginnings, fire in her soul that she can take wherever she wants to. When I look at this, I see the lantern, and I see the fairy sitting on the lantern. It also, I get a vision of the Hermit card, and it, to me, looks like this is the lantern that the Hermit carries with him, or her in this case. She's letting herself be guided by this introspective period in her life, this soul searching. And the idea of this soul searching and finding herself and exploring who she is and looking at this light within her and seeing the beauty of it is so passionate. It drives her. It's this period in her life where she's exploring a whole new person, this person that she's becoming, this amazing, loving, desirable, alone, single, divine being that's lighting the way for herself without thinking about anybody else around her, but understanding the ripple of embracing herself. Ace of Wands. All right, so I'm gonna get an advice card. This is the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. It's one of my newer ones. I love the images in this. Whoever this is going through a period of very, very big growth. And you're a powerful light worker. This is someone exploring their gifts also. Their intuitive gifts, how they work, what do they look like to me? How can I use them? She's exploring them. She's exploring her intuitive gifts. All right, can I get a card for advice? This collective that I'm channeling right now. Thank you. Yep. It's just what I was talking about too. She's coming to life. She's painting this picture. She's getting the picture painted for her of what this next phase in her life looks like. This is like, it's like a whole new person. And the beauty is, you get to co-create that. You know, it's not just you coming out of your shell, but you get to decide the path for that too. You get to co-create what that's going to look like. You get to pick out all the colors that you want. What color do you want for that area of your life? What color do you want for that area of your life? It's wide open to you right now. And Spirit is wanting you to create that with them. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is say, I want this for my life. And I want my outfit to be bright and shiny and sparkly and full of the power of the universe this time. So embrace that. come to life. This is a number 43 card, which is also breaks down to a number 7. Number 7 to me is very, it's spirit, it's angels, it's a lot of, I feel like it's spirit guided. The way that this monkey is looking at her, this feels like spirit guidance to me. I don't know why it's showing up as a monkey, but he's holding the paint. He's sitting there waiting for her. He's just her faithful servant. And he's got these butterflies all around his head right here. That's how I know that this is kind of spirit talking to her within this painting. I'm proud of you. I'm going to sit here as long as I need to. I will hold this paint for you and keep it steady so that you can do the work that you need to do. So you are completely supported in this process. It's a little daunting to think about how much of this color you have to fill in, but that's the beauty of it too. You have it all laid out in front of you. You get to do whatever you want with it. All right, guys. If you're interested in a private reading, email me at the email in the box below. I really look forward to interacting with you guys more in the coming weeks, and I really appreciate you being here with me. And make sure to leave me some comments, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click the little notification bell so that you'll be notified as soon as I post new videos as well. So thank you. I'll talk to you soon.